Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to the Napoleonic era. And since the update from last week's episode, I have successfully taken Paris from under the noses of the nasty little Prussians. Even though they are my allies, they are getting a little bit too big for their boots, as you can see here. See, they are owning an awful lot of territory. So, now we're in the process of trying to repair the damage that they have done to this area, and we need to try and move out and at least take some of these areas down here, the likes of Aquitaine. Now, if we keep one army there, so he's good. I like him. I'm taking him, and let's move him down that way. We're going to leave this guy here in support. So you can see now we've got the replenishment, and now we're in a good position so that we can actually deal with that. Also, we also have another area for research, which is fantastic, because now you can see here we can then start researching on literally all three trees at the same time if we so desire, which to my book is a advantage. But we've also got a lot of enemy agents in there, so we might need to consider sending one of our guys over there to start booting them out. Now, if that's the case, let's see, agents, spy, so there's a spy in Paris, but we'll take him, we'll leave him there for the time being. So, gentleman, that guy. So he is the best of the gentlemen, which is not really saying much, to be honest. But we shall send him out anyway. So he'll make his way to Paris, and then we'll send him into the Orléans area and go from there. So we have large armies down in Provence, which is here, as you can see, and this army is in its way, or on its way to go and attack Provence. You have this guy here, and what I'm thinking is maybe, see, he's at Moravia, but what I'm wondering is whether or not these guys need to go to there, and these guys need to go down to there because of the movement of these guys. See, 1, 2, 3 stacked armies, and that concerns me a great deal. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do I have the set amount of generals is the question. So let's see, there's that one there, obviously. And can we recruit another general? I have 6 of 6 generals, so I can't recruit anymore. So this is the guy who is looking after that guy, superior general. He's got a general staff, he's got a bow, which is helpful, I suppose. And we can now then obviously start making increases. I might start putting in, I might put a Heidenplatz in there. Enhance national prestige, increase tax rate, and also put a star fort, or start putting a star fort around Vienna. So you can see here's one of my research areas as well. So hopefully financially we should be in a stronger position, but we've got to watch out because there is this little army here who are causing us problems, and I'm thinking that I need to go and say hello to them and cause them problems, which is what I'm going to do. So let's go twat these guys. Okay, so here we are on the battlefield. We have no general per se, and that's probably why he will be deploying first. So if we take this collection here, nice little collection, and then we'll take these guys as well, and then we'll give them that spread out ability that we love so much. Here we go. So if we put them there, and then we select these guys here and put them in behind them, like so, and then make them number 1, which means over here on the right hand side we'll move over those guys, and then the Lancers over on the left, who is in fact technically the general, we will keep in the middle, and the remaining guys, this 2 regiment here, we'll keep there as well. So let's move the guys forward. Let's move those guys up. So push onto these guys now. These guys have the Colonda attacks, which is high numbers, but we'll see what their quality level is like, as you can see here. Just sheer weight of numbers. That's well, exactly. So these guys are waiting for the off. 1 unit of chasseurs will be going up against my chevaliers, and the chasseurs de cheval up against possibly lancers. We'll wait and see. So let's bring our general forward as well. Here are all the boys. The fine Austrian army. Along with our Jaegers with their rifles. Complete with commanding officer, who will probably take the first shot if the traditions of the 77Y are to be believed. And in fact, in their recruiting advert, you'll notice that when it shows the skirmishers, the first person to die is the officer, which is kind of the norm. What's the word I'm looking for? A tradition that has been notoriously set by Scruff and Gamer. So here we go. There you go. See, that's what we're after. See all those guys kneel down. So let's move these guys up a bit further. There we go. That'll be good. Hello, lads. Determined looks on their faces, and determined moustaches as well, supported by the line troops behind. Look at these fine fellows. That dust being blown up by their movement. Now over here obviously is the other line. Listen to that fife. Fantastic. So let's move these guys over on the left hand flank like that, making their way through the field. As you can see, the tall grass. building up towards the battle that they know is coming. Well, except for this guy. Idiot. Get your ass in order. Generals today, eh? Oh, look at all these lies. Run! Following the Lancers. Into battle. Look at that, isn't that glorious? Get those guys running into position. Keep that guy there. Now, I wonder if it's worth bringing them up like that at the same time as we bring the other line in from that side. Move these guys in behind them, like so. Get ready to hit them from behind. Predominantly, I suppose, the general. Drag that lot like there. So let's watch the progression through the wooded area. So my boys run into battle. Look at that, just that wooded area. The sound of the footsteps in the background, the drums, the fifes, you know the enemy are coming. Quite a daunting thought, really, to know that your enemy is, you can literally hear the ground shaking as your enemy is moving forward. The fifer ringing out patriotic tunes wherever the bloody hell he is. So the skirmishers taken the knee, and let's see if we can move them up just that little bit further. Here we go. Now it's kicking off. Oh, hello. That's how it's kicking off. What's going on over here? Let's move these guys up. Oh, that's going to be pretty brutal.
Sir, our general is under attack.
Well, let's get him out of the attack then. Let's get him in there. A small combination like that. There we go. And these guys are going to take a massive amount of fire. It's exactly as we expected. Uh-oh. Square, quickly. Actually, we don't need them to square. All those guys. So let's bring these guys round and start hitting the Colonda attack from the side. The hell? Deal with those guys, deal with those horses from the general. And let's move all of these guys up a little bit. Take these guys out of square. Let's move these guys up even further. And now, let us move those guys in close. Come on, get him. Just kill that pesky, annoying general, please. He's starting to get on my nerves. There we go, breaking as they're being attacked on multiple directions. Where's my cavalry? Get him, boys. Move them up there a little bit further away. Take those guys out, move them up. Charge those guys, what the hell. Hello, boys. Fancy meeting you here. So if I move those guys out now, and bring these guys up. Like so. We could be in a strongish position. Come on, lads. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Just go for them. Just run them down. Oh, that's got to be a worrying thing to see over the plains of France. Cavalry coming at you. Attacked in the rear. That's what it's all about, boys and girls. That's what it's all about. Oh crikey, look at all that. Oh my goodness. The carnage. Jesus. Just brutal. Absolutely brutal. Let's bring these guys up. Get them to run. So if we can force these guys through here like so. Yeah, I think it's fair to say they sustained a few casualties. And then we'll turn around and charge back at them again. Come on. Come on, laddie. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, he's doing the sabre. Look out for the bayonets. Oh no, he's lost his horse. Oh dear, oh god. That was very unfortunate. Oh, that's even worse for him. Ah, there we go, the Kalonda attack is now coming under a Kalonda massive fire. So anyway, yeah, didn't go so well for them. So as you can see, he pretty much lost his entire army there, which is the end result that we were after. And we'll send that army now back to Venice. So it means that we will have to deal with that eventually. And here's the army making its way to Provence. To the city of Marseille, nonetheless. Now, this guy here, let's move on to the next turn. Interesting. So 1556 against 2,200 and 2,200. Okay. So he's got one Kalonda attack. He's got artillery, but I have chevaliers and skirmishers. So it's not really in my favour, but we'll see how we get on. Okay, so let's see what we have. What I'm thinking is taking two of these guys here and one of them in their normal mode, like so. Just kind of stretch them in front and have them as group number 1, and then have these guys as group number 2. Okay, so what I'm wondering is whether or not it's worth putting group 1 over here and then also having the other cav over the far side. Like that. And then bring our general in with the other lines. like so. Let's see how we get on, shall we? Now he does have cannons, which could be a problem. So let us get those guys up there fast. See what happens. Oh, that's nice. No holes through your own men. Yeah, that's kind of expected. Ow. Ow, ow, and ow. Need to take them out of group so I can flatten them down like that. I'm wondering, actually. Nope. If number 2, these guys here, should come over here. Like so. And then that means that if I can focus their attention here, on these 3 regiments, I can move my other regiments up behind them and attack them from the flank. So let's get those guys there. And let's get them into the likes of there. And these guys here. Like that. And then we'll have these guys moving up like so. And this guy here moving in behind. God, these guys are taking a punishment. They really are taking a pounding right now. That's not good for them. Ugh. Come on, fellas. Come on, lads. See, that's interesting. Now we split their army. See, we've got their attention. And the boys, well done. Run, lads, you idiots. Come on. So, let's see.
We have taken a building, sir.
Good for us.
Cavalry!
Let's get the Cav to try and deal with the arty. Get them there. So, you know, let's get them there. There we go, deal with those guys. In the meantime, hello fellas. Move these guys out. Cover that flank. Right, is that only horse there? There's still his other French Hussars. But if they move out, then I could be in a position to actually defend against it. Come on, lads, run. Come on. They should break quite quickly. Which means I can then send these guys over to attack that group. Oh, that's good. Outside of the building as well. Oh, fantastic, lads. There we go. And they broke them. Beautiful. Well done, fellas. Run them over there.
Our men are running, sir.
What? Really? Okay. The trouble with the Columba attack. They are fearsome numbers. So, let's see. What's going on down here? Still the cannons. Damn it. Let's send. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's send these guys in from the side. While these guys come up from the rear. Run. Just bloody run, please. Right, so looks like we've got some additional forces here. Oh, they've got to be careful. Let's get those guys into that lot. Here we go. Whoopsie-daisy. Square it quickly. Brilliant. Bring these guys in. Onto their general. Move those guys up. Push that advantage. Just shoot at them all, please. Put those guys into square as well.
Our men are running, sir.
Where? Damn it. Oh well. Just get in there and stab them all, please. Okay, so what's going on over here? Lots of clippity-clops trying to kill a general. Just go in there and stab everyone, please. Move these guys up. Use them as a square to take out the additional cav. There we go. Move these guys up. Move these guys into square formation. Eventually.
Glorious victory, sir.
There we
Is
go.
soon to be yours.
Square these guys. Square these guys. Let's go after the gen. Enemy general is dead. There you have it. A wonderful victory. Well done, lads. Well done indeed. Hurrah indeed. So I only lost 617 men. So, but he pretty much lost everybody except 45. And has died as a result. Which is a good thing in my book. I mean, call me old-fashioned, but, you know. He did kind of start the punch-up, and it's only fair that I end it. Which is pretty much what I did. So, we'll watch the outstanding moments of this turn. And then that will be probably the episode coming to an end. What now for the Prussians, I wonder? As the Austrian Empire is getting larger and threatening them, I suppose. But we're allied with them, so there's no reason for them to actually fear us. We'll see. So the Russian Empire is continuing to move its forces around. I'm thinking that I might need to take preemptive action against the Ottoman Empire. But we'll see. The Spanish. What's this? A trade agreement with the Spanish. They are going to give mass mobilization and they want a single payment. Oh, they want their demands. They want mass mobilization. And they're going to give us 680. Let's counter-offer and just have a trade agreement. Yeah, well, I'm not going to give you technology that you can use to attack me. So, I don't know why he's gone into tactical retreat, but never mind. Anyway, workers on strike in France. Yeah, that's not exactly unexpected. But what we need to do is... that stuff is being reconstructed and money is not great at the moment. But that will need to be repaired. But we don't have the money to repair it. A letter of demands. Okay. Return to what? Letter of demands, France. Okay. So what I think I might do then is exempt this region from tax for the time being. At least calm them down a bit. And yeah, okay. So not much else I can do at the moment. I have that army there who are making their way down towards this area here. Don't know why they're walking all the way around there when they could have just walked across the hills, but never mind. As is not to reason why. But oh. Prussians have got it already. Buggers. We'll have to leave those guys in Toulouse then. Or Toriano. Those bloody Prussians. Those buggers. Okay, so. This guy here will probably make his way down to here. And that's it, ladies and gentlemen, for this week's Napoleon Total War. I hope you've enjoyed so far. A couple of battles for you, kept you happy. And we shall be moving on. And we'll see you at the next episode. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.